Hello everyone, Gaming is Life here, and today I want to talk about how Xbox One can now come without a Kinect. In the background I have a Hunger Games game going. I believe I win this one, and I just put it together real quick, so don't expect anything too great, but I hope you guys enjoy. So, back to the matter at hand. Xbox just announced that they were now going to sell a package. You buy the Xbox One and it will not have the Kinect in it. And as a result, the Xbox One will be $400 instead of $500. Now, there's a lot of angles I want to take at this because it's good in some ways, bad in some ways. I'll start with the bad ways, though. It shows kind of the insecurity that Microsoft has and how they'll say one thing and do the other, which is not necessarily a bad thing if it's, if what they said is bad. But they told us that they were never going to sell the Xbox One without the Kinect. And boom, they just did it. And that's mostly, I talked a tiny bit about this when I talked about Phil Spencer becoming the new head of Xbox. It's mostly because Don Matrick, the prior head of Xbox, said a lot of things. And basically Phil Spencer is fixing a lot of them. But I still think that maybe it would have been wise for Microsoft to stick to its word, because, and here's why. Here's another bad reason why it's, they took the Kinect out. The Kinect does help the gaming experience. For one, without the Kinect, there's certain games you can't get, like Kinect Sports Rivals just came out. That's pretty cool. But it's not just that. It helps the gaming experience. You really don't get the full entertainment package that Microsoft wanted the Xbox One to be without the Kinect. Because right now, I don't even have to go and get the remote. I can say, Xbox, go to TV, games, whatever. I can tell it to do whatever I want it to do. And the great thing about this is it's also a blooming technology. I call it that because it's going to keep getting better. They're going to use it more. So taking it away now may limit that possibility of them improving it, okay? So that's, I hope that not many people will order it without the Kinect and they'll realize that they're going to miss out on some stuff. But I also, and here's the good reasons that they took it out. It is very smart marketing, okay? The one upper hand that PlayStation 4, probably the biggest one that PlayStation 4 has had on Xbox One is, oh, we're $100 less, okay? And this appeals to gamers so much because gamers don't, in general, don't have a giant budget that they can just throw money around. So if, say, they can't decide, someone can't decide between a PS4 and an Xbox One, and they weighed all the things like, oh, Xbox One has more exclusives, but PS4 has more power, and if it's a tie, then the people are going to see, oh, well, PS4 is $100 less. I may as well get that. Okay? So now the Xbox One is on an even playing field with PlayStation 4 price-wise. Oh my, this is going to be big. And Xbox One hasn't even launched in nearly as many territories as PS4 has. So when they do that, they're going to have the upper hand on, at least an even hand on PS4 because they're going to have the same price. So, and that's one good reason. Another good reason is that everyone was concerned with privacy. This was always a big problem, convincing people it was going to be okay. Because if you think about it, if you can constantly say Xbox on, well, if it wasn't listening to you, how would it know to turn on? So that means no matter what, even when you say Xbox stop listening, it's still listening, okay? Because how is it gonna hear you when you actually want to say something if it's not listening, okay? So that's the problem. It's always hearing you. It's just not recording it or responding to it when it's not listening. So this was a huge security concern that, the Xbox, the Kinect couldn't disconnect from the Xbox or whatever, and that kind of stuff that people, they were worried they're getting spied on. But I think it's a bunch of paranoid people, because I've looked into it, and it really, the chances of that are so small. And even if someone did, say someone was like genius, they got past Microsoft's security layer, and they somehow got in to see your Kinect. What then? Oh no, it's the end of the world. No! They're gonna see you, say, jumping up and down playing Kinect Sports Rivals. And if you really care that much about people seeing you do that kind of stuff, then you shouldn't go out in public. I mean, people are constantly recording you. You're always being watched at some point. So, really, it's just a bunch of baloney on that part, I believe. So I really wish that they would have stuck to their word and kept the Xbox One as it was with them. So, I'm having mixed feelings about this, because there's so many different advantages to having the Xbox One. But in all, I support Microsoft's decision, because it's going to help them in sales, and who knows, with that increase in sales, they might be able to improve something else. So, good for them. But it is hard. It is hard, because I really like the Kinect. I use it. I don't have any games for it on the Xbox One right now. That's the one thing I think they need to improve. They need to make more games where you actually use it. Like, there's Kinects on Xbox 360. There's a bunch of them. Kinect Sports. There's a Star Wars game. Whatever, Force Unleashed that you use with the Kinect. A bunch of games to do with the Kinect, and it's really fun. It's like Kinect Adventures was another one for the Xbox 360. So I'm a little bit disappointed that there isn't more. I think Kinect Sports Adventures is pretty much the only game that's like solely Kinect that they came out with yet. But we'll see what they do, It's just, the Xbox One only launched like, what, 7 months ago? Maybe? Yeah, 6, 7, whatever. But, so I am really hoping that Microsoft has better plans for the Kinect, and that they'll keep incorporating it and stuff like that. But for now, that's pretty much all I had to say on that. So guys, this was Gaming is Life. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out. And you can comment on as what you want me to address, because I enjoy researching this stuff, like getting to know it. So if you give me an interesting thing I don't know about, I will, look it up and that kind of stuff. Maybe make a video on it. So anyway, I will see you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your day.